What if I told you the guy who demolished Thor with a halberd was so terrifying in real life that entire armies would retreat just hearing his name? Or that the sniper who fought Apollo holds the highest confirmed kill count in human history? Record of Ragnarok didn't invent these fighters. They pulled from actual history and legends, and some of these real stories are even crazier than what you see in the anime. Let's break down the truth behind humanity's champions. Lu Bu, the Flying General. Lu Bu was a Chinese warlord around 190 AD, nicknamed the Flying General because he dominated battles so hard, people said he moved like he was flying. Records claim he killed multiple famous generals in single combat, and his legendary weapon, the Skypiercer halberd, is what the anime based his design on. Here's the twist. Historians say when he was captured, he actually begged for his life. The anime made him way more badass by having him walk to his execution so bored that people mistook his yawn for crying. Sasaki Kojiro, the Swallow Cut. Sasaki Kojiro was a legendary Japanese swordsman from the 1600s, famous for dueling Miyamoto Musashi, considered the greatest samurai ever. His signature Swallow Cut was so fast it resembled a bird in flight. The anime calls him history's greatest loser, but that's fiction. The real Kojiro was feared across Japan. Record of Ragnarok flipped his story and asked, what if he spent the afterlife perfecting his technique until he could beat even gods? Jack the Ripper, London's nightmare. Jack the Ripper terrorized London in 1888, murdering at least 5 women in Whitechapel. His identity remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Theories range from doctors to aristocrats, but we'll never know the truth. The anime takes that darkness and makes him a cunning strategist who uses Victorian London itself as his weapon, turning one of humanity's most infamous figures into a fighter for humanity's survival. Raiden Tamimin, the sumo legend. Raiden Tamimin holds the greatest winning record in sumo history. 254 wins, only 10 losses, a 96.2% winning percentage that still stands today. Born in 1767, he was so dominant that tournaments requested he not use certain techniques because matches would end too fast. The anime's forbidden moves and strength seals based on the real fact that Raiden was literally too strong for competitive sumo. Simo Heiha, the White Death. Simo Heiha is the deadliest sniper in recorded history. During the 1939 Winter War, this Finnish farmer recorded over 500 confirmed kills in less than 100 days using iron sights in freezing temperatures. The Soviets called him the White Death and sent entire units to kill him. He survived artillery, sniper duels, and took an explosive round to the face that destroyed half his jaw. He still lived until 2002 at age 96. Nikola Tesla, the lightning genius. Nikola Tesla gave us alternating current, radio technology, and countless innovations powering the modern world. Known for his eccentric genius and rivalry with Edison, Tesla claimed to communicate with pigeons and envisioned wireless power transmission we're only now realizing. In the anime, he weaponizes electricity and physics itself, which fits perfectly because the real Tesla believes science could rival divine power. Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor. Qin Shi Huang unified all of China in 221 BC, becoming its first emperor. He built the Great Wall, created the Terracotta Army with thousands of life-sized warrior statues, and standardized Chinese writing and currency. Historical records describe him as obsessed with immortality, constantly searching for elixirs to extend his life. The anime's confident, powerful portrayal matches accounts of an emperor who believed he was destined to rule forever. Leonidas, the Spartan stand. King Leonidas led 300 Spartans at Thermopylae in 480 BC against hundreds of thousands of Persians. For 3 days, they held a narrow pass before being betrayed and surrounded. His final stand became one of history's most legendary moments. The famous line, "Then we will fight in the shade," when told Persian arrows would block the sun. That's attributed to a Spartan at that battle. The anime shows him commanding his 300 even in death. And honestly, the real story is already legendary. Record of Ragnarok takes real historical figures and legends, keeps what made them iconic, then cranks it to 11 for god-slaying action. The anime adds supernatural powers and drama, but the foundation is rooted in history that's already wild. Which fighter's real story shocked you most? Drop it in the comments and subscribe for more breakdowns like this.